Hi, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with a love reading for the sign of Aquarius for October 2017. You start out with the Eight of Wands. The Hierophant represents a Taurus. Ace of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords. The World. King of Wands. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's get into your reading with the Eight of Wands. With the Eight of Wands, it's usually that if you're in a committed relationship, you're about to feel closer to your partner, you're going to feel happier, it's going to be, you're going to feel better than you did before type of deal. If you're not, that one person for you singles that you've been dreaming about, that you've been wanting, is around the corner. It's about to happen. This is a very positive card to have in a love reading, well, in any reading really. The Hierophant, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is a Taurus. Let's get this card up. That's Hierophant. I don't know. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. Well, anyways, this represents a Taurus. Romance going really well. It's just very happy. I mean, it's spiritual. It's going very good. With the Eight of Wands, looking at the Hierophant card, this is a very good omen card to have. This is a very good card to have. Two positive cards so far, Aquarius. Why was I going to call you Taurus? Probably because this represents a Taurus. Aquarius, so your love life, if you're coupled, very good. If you're single, you're about to meet that one that's going to be the, right for you. It's going to be good for you. The Ace in reverse is, I feel like for some of you, it might be difficult for you to be focused. I feel for some of you, this could be pregnancy. It's going so good here that you're probably going to get pregnant or impregnate someone. It's a sign that you're not ready for that. I feel like for some of you, in an existing relationship, you need to think a little more before you speak, because your love life starts out really well, but then it looks like it gets a little worrisome towards the end here. Misunderstandings will be easy, so kind of think a little bit before you speak. But then you have the Nine of Swords, which keeps you up all night. You're stressing and worrying, and so whatever it is that's bothering you is keeping you up. So those of you that are in a committed relationship and are not ready to have get pregnant, you need to take precaution. Okay, that's what I'm getting with those three cards. With the Nine of Swords, something is troubling you in this relationship. Maybe it is a pregnancy. Maybe something in the relationship ended up being unhealthy for you. For very small percentages of you is what I'm getting. It started out good, and then now it's like it's stressing you. It's an unhealthy relationship. For those of you who just met someone, don't be forceful and don't get carried away in believing that it's all what it seems to be, because in the beginning they always try to make their show their best side, and then it ends up not being. It ends up being a nightmare. There you are. Don't be in a hurry for you singles. But see how these three cards correlate together? I mean, you got the World card, and with the World, some of you, I feel like you're going to travel. You're going to meet this person. It's going to be For some of you, I feel like your relationship is going to be really good, because, you know, you start out really well here. But then here is where it concerns me. And then you have the Knight of, or the King of Wands, sorry about that, the King of Wands. This is a good card to have in a relationship. It signifies someone that you care about is very protective, loving, and caring about you. They're willing to work on the relationship if necessary, but you need to communicate that. You need to communicate what is wrong, what bothers you, so you can iron it out, and then you can have this happy ending. Because you see how he's looking at the world? He wants to give you the world, but he doesn't know how, if you are not communicating and you don't see things in a positive aspect. If you can make the relationship work, make it work, because it is a good one. It's just, you're just having a little obstacles. You will overcome them. For you singles, I feel like you need to make time for romance. I feel like you think about it, keeps you up at night. You really miss that, having that special someone to do things with, someone to talk to, but you're not doing anything to change your situation. Yeah, it's very straightforward here. This is a good, you know, everything's going really good. And then, you know, this is a good card to have. So if your relationship, like I said, if it's worth fixing and you want it fixed, talk about it. Because having the King of Wands here is really good. Things can work out. Now, your Oracle card is let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So maybe for some of you that just started out, you started to see a little more controlling, or maybe you're being a little more controlling. Let it just work itself out naturally. Let it slow. You know, let things work good. And here, like, you know, everything's going so well. Don't let control issues get in the way. Because this King of Wands here is a good, you know, this is a good person for you. Even this Taurus, because it works out here. But for some reason you're stressing. For some of you, you're stressing about this relationship. Don't overanalyze. Sometimes we overanalyze and make an issue when it really isn't an issue. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you would like a personal private reading, my information is listed below. Thank you.